Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? So, this is a slightly different approach to the Procrastinator's Guide to Life today. As you can tell, I've got a really, really horrible cold, and it's just kind of hit me from nowhere today. So, I'm recording this the evening before because it is very unlikely that I'm going to be well enough to wake up in time to do my morning live. So I thought rather than fail to do the live, I would be sensible and I would do my recording earlier. And I think this is really what this is all about. So if you're new to this show, then welcome. This is my first time that I've done a pre-record, but really what this is all about is about having a good start to the day. And whilst I might not be up and full of beans, I'm probably right at this moment still asleep and getting some actual decent rest. But that's no reason for me not to be live. So if I plan ahead, if I do the right thing and do this little bit of work beforehand, I can set this to go out at 6 o'clock in the morning so that I can keep my schedule, I can keep going live, but I don't have to be physically here. And this is probably actually a really good tip. So I was thinking about what my tip for today should be. Yesterday's was fantastic. Actually, we had Suzanne Young coming and talking about prioritizing, and we got quite deep into that. So I think my take on this today is actually to talk about what's happening right now, which is using pre-recorded material. So one of the questions I get asked an awful lot around live video is what happens if I can't do my regular show? Because one of the things I advocate that you should be doing as a business owner is having a regular time where you go live. And there's a lot of benefits to that. The benefits being that you're building an audience, you're helping people understand what you do and how you do it. And that can be, that has a real cumulative effect over time. This builds into something really powerful. And one of the things that people say to me is, what happens if I can't do it? And what I always say is, if you can't be live at the time that you said you're going to be, why not consider doing a pre-record? Now, I'm using a system called StreamYard, and this allows you to do what I'm doing now really well, because it's all about being prepared, essentially. What we've got with the technology we use for live streaming is a platform that allows us to do a number of things in order to keep us kind of on the straight and narrow with our regular broadcast. My plan is to do 5 live broadcasts a week at 6 a.m. in the morning, going out regular as clockwork. This is my second week, and I wasn't expecting to be struck with a really, really unpleasant cold. You can probably see I look a little bit like I've been exhumed, but this regularity and this kind of commitment is really important to me. So I didn't want to fail in that. So I've used the tools that I've got available to me, and this is something that you can do too. This is not difficult. All I'm doing is sitting in front of a camera the night before, doing what I do normally. Obviously, I don't get the comments, which is a shame, but that's just the way it is. But what I do get is I get to talk to you and be here at 6 in the morning without having to get up when I'm feeling ill. So there are probably comments coming in which I can't see. I can imagine, and I will say hello and good morning to you all for those of you who are here. But use the tools at your disposal to keep yourself on track and on target with your with your intended goals for your live content. So my goal is to be live 5 times a week at 6 a.m. weekdays at 6 a.m. And with this, I can do it. So that's it. That's the tip for today. It's really, really straightforward. I'm not gonna labor this, but what I can say is that I've been live and I'm here, even though I am probably fast asleep and getting better. But I will see you tomorrow for a proper live, because we are going to be speaking to the amazing Leah Zorzu, who is going to share her tips alongside mine. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for a fabulous start to the day and vanquish those early morning procrastination demons. There we go. I will see you tomorrow.